I'm gonna do a throwback for a game that came out all the way in 2015. WWE 2K16, how to make the best universe mode ever. There's only one save file in universe mode in that game, so you gotta use it wisely. I'm making this series in 2021, so obviously I need to refresh myself on that universe mode, but I did some research and I got some good tips for you.
So what you're going to do is you're obviously going to go into universe mode, and guess what? You have one save file, use it wisely, unless you're going to use another account. I'm going to tell you about things that you can't do that you can do in games nowadays, but you can't do in 2K16, unfortunately. You go to customize universe, sorry, there is no power rankings. You guys are going to have to come up with that on your own if you choose. You can go to edit calendar, you can go to Raw, but you can't adjust matches. You can go to number of matches, you can't do more than 7. And on Raw and SmackDown, at least on the major shows, you can't do less than 5. And with championships, you can only have a world, singles, tag, and diva type championships. You can only have 4 on each show. There are no promos in game. You cannot have Bad News Barrett come out to the ring and cut a promo. You guys are going to have to do that yourselves as well. Now let me get to the thing that you got to do. I deleted main event here, so obviously I say this in every single one of these videos, is you have to decide your roster, decide what type of roster you want. This game always screws over NXT because of 17 participants, but 60 participants, 62, I feel like that's a little much. However, you do include tag teams, and you also include women, so it might not be that much. I recommend like 50 each, but it also depends on the number of matches you're doing, and it depends on all of your divisions and all that stuff. So with that said, do a brand split because it's a lot of fun doing all these 3 different storylines between Raw, NXT, and SmackDown when it comes to brand warfare or like mismanagement of each shows, especially around Survivor Series time. Oh, look at this. This is tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. Utilize the rivalries in here because, you know, they have some decent in-game cutscenes. Obviously, it's going to be the same thing after a while when you're playing this game with Dean and Seth Rollins. You guys can come up with your own innovative ways to do things, especially if you're playing with a friend. I believe there is a way that you keep track of win-loss records. Well, actually not win-loss records in this game, but you could, I think, keep track of title history. Yeah, so if you go into the, hold on, where is it? Stats, you go to the title, and you keep track of the history from there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, from there you keep track of title history doing that. It goes by weeks instead of years, or I should say days. I believe it should go by days, but you know, it goes by weeks here, so I guess it's whatever. And my recommendation is just figure out a way that you can twist it into your own storyline. Colin Cassidy, Finn Balor for the NXT title. Let's go, 9 weeks remaining NXT. I'm going to give you guys some quick tips that I suggest, in my personal opinion. Probably shouldn't do more than 3 shows unless you're a madman and you can handle 5 shows. Play with a friend was another one of my suggestions. You could use share play or, you know, do whatever you want. And create your own promos as well. Another suggestion, and this is going to seem obvious to the YouTubers out there, record everything. You can go to story options. Yeah, all this is the same. I'm turning this off. Record everything. You can live stream things using just your PlayStation or Xbox. Or you could just record it for your own purposes. I'm recording this using a PS5 right now because it's convenient that way. Also, you can adjust momentum and entrance like right here on the screen, which is pretty cool. You can adjust the momentum and then simulate right there. You obviously can't choose the winner in this game, but you can do it in whatever order you want, which I think is also awesome. But back to recording everything, it just keeps all your memories of all the shows that you've done here, even if you don't post it publicly to YouTube. You know, add your own commentary there. It's just going to give you something to look back on. This game has a rivalry match between Sheamus and Brock Lesnar. While this is going on for a few minutes, I just want to thank you guys for the amount of support you guys have been giving me on the channel. Look at these graphics. They're actually pretty cool. This is the first time I played this game in a while. I want to thank you guys for all the support on my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys have been killing it. I've been trying to kill it. Guys, 2K22 takes a while to come out. Obviously, we had to wait a whole year before we can get a new game. 2K20 came out in 2019, and then we had Battlegrounds, which I didn't play too much of, and we were just waiting for 2K22 here. So obviously, I had to think of new, different ideas, and I'm hoping you guys are receptive to these. That's why I'm thinking of doing these tutorials from all the way back then, because this is what is going to help out the channel. Because there's no new game out, so I don't have any much more tutorial series left. The only thing I could do is past games. But sorry, I had to clear my throat there. But like I said, guys, thank you all for the support that you have been showing me on this channel. Like I said, I appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen a single one of my videos, there is a lot of good things out there. I have a new Watch These First playlist, so if you are new to the channel, I do have a playlist of videos that you can watch in order to, kind of get into my channel, become a fan. A lot of you guys, I believe 90% are not subscribed to the channel, so I would appreciate it if you subscribed. Also, I would also really appreciate it if you guys liked this video. This tips video was a little bit more short. There wasn't much to it, but that's only because there's not much to universe mode in 2K16 that there is in the newer games. There's not much you can do. A lot of it's the same tips. A lot of it's still a little bit different. Hopefully for 2K22, I will have a lot of different tips for you guys when it comes to universe mode. Hopefully universe mode is still a thing. Whether universe mode is still a thing or not, I'm still sure that I'm going to be able to make a video based off of how to make the best universe mode ever. A lot of you guys have been commenting that they have been helpful, and a lot of you guys have been adding it to your playlists, keeping track of all that stuff. And like I said, I have videos out there on how to cut a good promo. That's a 2K20 video, but really it could apply to anything. It's a basic video. It's like a 5-minute video. There's like 3 tips that I go over in that video to help you cut a good promo. Oh, look at Sheamus failing to go back and hit the bro kick, I think. But yeah, like I said, guys, a lot of good stuff is coming to the channel soon. I have been uploading very consistently, uploading a lot of videos, also getting rid of some videos that I feel like don't need to be on the channel. And don't worry, you guys are probably not going to miss them anyway. So, with that said, I think this is a good place to end the video. I don't really have much to say other than please like this video, hit subscribe, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video.